What do you have today?
This.
You're kidding, right?
No?
Do I get to keep it?
Yes.
Like, after it's mine.
Yes.
Hi guys, welcome to this deal sniping review. Today, I'm super excited to have this. What do you think it is? This is the MacBook Air with the M1 processor. Yes, it is the M1 that everyone is pretty stoked and excited about today. You can't get anything better than the M1 in the Apple system. So again, like I said, it's super unbeatable in terms of its specs. They do come in different colorways. It comes in gray, space gray, gold, and silver. And as you can see, this is the space gray model. And on top of that, this one in particular holds up to 512 gigabytes of storage, SSD storage, and also has 8 gigabytes of RAM on top of that. And I just wanted to mention it is around 13 inches and it has around 2560 by 1600 pixels resolution screen. I'm really stoked to get into what M1 is if you guys aren't up to date with the new Apple products and see what's so fantastic about having the M1 processor within the Apple. Alright, so my favorite part, of course, the exact unboxing for this product. Another thing that I just wanted to mention is that the Apple products, when they come with their packaging, it comes with this super easy pull tab. All you have to do is pull it. It comes off all together. It's so easy, and it's actually so satisfying to peel that off. So again, all you have to do is just pull on that tab right there. I'm gonna go ahead and open it real quickly. It's like Christmas came early for me. And of course, like I mentioned, this one is their 512 gigabytes SSD storage version, their space gray MacBook Air right here. It's around 1.3 kilograms. So I'm going to go ahead and check out the weight the moment I actually open it and take it out of the box. And of course, it is the Mac OS operating system because it is an Apple laptop. And on top of that, again, I was just mentioning how the M1 is a really great. The M1 actually has up to 32 cores. Basically, it's the CPU, GPU, and the neural engine all put together, which is why it doesn't heat up. If you guys all heard about the new MacBook M1 Air laptops, you guys are aware that it has super quiet. I mean, it's fanless. It's actually basically fanless. It's actually a little hard, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'll tilt this over. And as you can see, you actually have all the parts included here. But the show, here is your Mac laptop. It looks great. Again, in the space gray. It has that wedge style. On top of that, I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of this plastic right here. Feels really nice. Honestly, again, like I said, this is their MacBook Air edition, so it is super light. And it's only around 1.3 kilograms, like I just mentioned. So again, here it is. I can actually just hold it with one hand. Of course, you got your rubber stoppers in the back for your anti-slip, your extra grip, and it doesn't scratch the surface. And again, you have your wedge design. And again, I just want to talk about the M1 in this product. The M1 actually came out in 2020 and it was actually the best one. Nobody can actually beat the M1 in terms of Apple's own devices on top of that. There's no CPU that actually can outbeat that M1 processor. And like I said, the M1 processor is like the CPU, GPU, and the neural engine all put together, which is why it has less power, but it's more efficient on top of that. So again, that's why it doesn't heat up. It actually has aluminum dissipating feature instead of fans. So again, like I said, it's fanless, it's quiet, it's not gonna have that loud whirring noise when you guys overheat your laptops, when you guys overuse it. So again, we're gonna test everything out. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. I think when I put it on, it should actually turn on by itself. And when I say put it on, I mean like open the lid. But again, of course, in your box, you do have your charger, your port, your adapter, and then you have your Thunderbolt type USB cable. This one in particular only comes with, I believe, a headphone jack and then 2 Thunderbolt Type-C ports right here. So it's very limited in in terms of ports that they actually have to offer. So again, I'm going to show you guys how it looks when you guys actually open. I'm going to raise my table just a little bit so you guys can actually see what I'm opening. Of course, you do have your user manual right here as well, but because like I want to put this up, I'm actually going to put this up right here so you guys can actually see what I'm unboxing. This one right here, you of course have your Apple stickers, and then you also have this kind of a manual right here. And I know for all you Apple fanatics, this is a must get. I believe most of their Apple products are now coming with the M1 feature, so it is the next generation of Apple products. So I'm going to go ahead and open this real quick for you guys. I believe it opens this way. So I'm going to open it in a direction where you guys can actually see it. It's going to turn on. Raise the table just a slightly more for you guys. Of course, you got that noise. That dong noise that everyone, likes and everyone thinks of. And as you can see, your product is right here and it's turning on. Oh, for a second, I thought it was turning on. I got a little nervous, but the packaging is super secure. I actually dropped the box like once or twice and I was so worried. But as you can see, it works perfectly fine. The packaging itself is super durable.
The main language. Press the return key.
And of course, you have your whole setup here. I'm gonna go set this up for you guys, and I'm gonna show you how the operating system is really fast on its own. Alright, as you guys can see, I have everything fully set up here. We have our MacBook Air M1. Again, like I said, M1 is truly incredible. It's unbeatable. And one thing I just wanted to mention is, do you guys hear how silent that is? It's completely fanless, like I mentioned earlier today. I'm gonna go ahead and put it next to the mic to see if you guys can actually hear something. So I mentioned earlier in this video that it has a aluminum heat dissipating system feature, which allows, the rising temperature to be eliminated. And of course, because it has that feature, it's completely fanless. I know a lot of the other MacBook laptops actually have a really loud fan noise that a lot of people had issues with, and on top of that, it actually got really, really hot. So again, its thermal performance is completely unbeatable for this one. I'm gonna go ahead and open a few apps. I'm feeling the laptop it's right underneath right now, and it's so cool. It's not hot at all. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen so you guys can actually see what I open on this screen right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and press Shift Command F5 and start recording. As you can see, I have the traditional macOS operating system right here. I'm going to go click on Safari right now and just go on Amazon.com or just any basic website here. The trackpad itself is the same trackpad that they've been using for all their previous Mac laptops, so it's very simple and easy to use. If I wanted to go on another website, I'd probably just go on Amazon.com, shop, Team Deal Sniper, and then of course you have your other products too. And I just wanted to mention, I'm gonna go ahead and go over to the App Store, and like I mentioned earlier, because it has a new CPU architecture, it can run all the applications iOS natively. So that means that these applications are built for iOS operating systems, but you guys have to remember that it really depends on the application's developer to make sure it actually supports this system. So again, like I said, all the apps that you guys actually find here on the Apple Store supports iOS systems. If you do want to download alternative apps, you would have to make sure that the developer actually makes it supporting the operating system. So I just wanted to mention why the M1 is totally different, and again, like I said, it has 32 cores within the CPU. itself. And of course, it has a neural engine. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the camera for you guys, with it, which is this one right here. As you can see, I am right there. It makes me look very, very attractive. I believe the camera resolution is around 720, but because of the neural engine that it comes in, it actually makes you look a lot better. I'm gonna go ahead and show my face. And of course, this is the M1. I look really incredible. I think I mean, you guys see me there, and then you guys see me here. You guys can see me so clearly, and I can't believe, like, I didn't think I'd look this good in this camera, but I do. And that is because you have your neural engine feature within your Mac laptop. So I'm gonna go ahead and say bye to you guys on this camera. And so here you guys have your lovely MacBook Air M1. This is truly the next level of laptops. If you guys are considering it, definitely get a laptop from Apple with the M1 feature, because you definitely want a CPU that kind of goes with the operating system. Like, it only makes sense. Why else would you have like a foreign CPU in, you know, an Apple product? You know, Apple product would be best with an Apple product. So again, there is your review for the MacBook Air M1. I truly am in love with this laptop. I really like the feel of it, and the specs of it are truly awesome as well. So guys, go check out the new MacBook Air M1. It's unbeatable, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, bye guys.